Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has issued a firm directive to the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, to present a new proposed minimum wage figure within the next 48 hours. This move comes as the administration seeks to resolve the long-standing issue of the new national minimum wage. The directive was conveyed by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, following a closed-door meeting between the President and government representatives involved in the minimum wage negotiations with organized labor. According to Idris, President Tinubu has instructed the Minister of Finance to conduct a thorough analysis of the cost implications and provide an affordable, sustainable, and realistic figure for the new minimum wage within the 2-day time frame. At number 2, the Senate has expressed worry over the implications of the shutdown of the national grid, among other actions taken by the organized labor during the nationwide strike for the new minimum wage. The President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, indicated this during the commencement of plenary on Tuesday as he halted a robust debate by lawmakers on the industrial action, saying that shutting down the grid is tantamount to economic sabotage rather than an agitation. This came to the fore when some lawmakers advanced their opinions and suggestions following a motion moved by Senator Dicket Plank on the proposed minimum wage. Senator Plank had, in the motion before the suspension of the strike, requested the Senate to call on the federal government to expedite action on the new minimum wage to halt the industrial unrest. At number 3, the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission has said it would mandate the international oil companies, IOCs, to supply crude oil to Dangote oil refinery. The spokesperson for the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, Olaide Shonola, said the commission was intervening to ensure the local sale of crude oil to Dangote and other refineries in the country. Shonola stated this while reacting to a claim by the chairman of the Dangote Group that the IOCs were not ready to sell crude to the refinery. Dangote said though the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, was doing its best to supply feedstock to the refinery, the IOCs insist on selling outside the country. At number 4, France's President Emmanuel Macron Tuesday told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that the Palestinian Authority should ensure governance of the Gaza Strip. Macron, in talks, backed the proposal for a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal presented by US President Joe Biden. According to Joe Biden, Israel's offer would begin with a 6-week phase that would see its forces withdraw from the populated areas of Gaza and an initial hostage prisoner exchange. The parties will then negotiate for a lasting ceasefire with the truce to continue as long as talks are ongoing in its final phase. The plan will then lead to the reconstruction of the devastated Palestinian territory without Palestinian militant group Hamas in power, Biden said. And at number 5, world number 1 Novak Djokovic has pulled out of the French Open ahead of his quarterfinal match due to a knee injury. Top seed and defending champion Djokovic was scheduled to play Casper Ruud in the quarterfinals on Wednesday. The Norwegian 7th seed Ruud will now progress straight to the semifinals. Djokovic's withdrawal ends his quest for a record-extending 25th Grand Slam trophy and will result in him losing the world number 1 ranking to Italian Yannick Sinner later this month. It is unclear how long the injury will keep Djokovic sidelined and whether the Serb will be fit for Wimbledon, which starts on July 1st. That's it on What's Happening. Thanks for watching.